Hey, Brandon, what was working in that fourth quarter, 15 fourth quarter points, and kind of closed out Denver all by yourself?
Made some shots, felt a little bit in the flow state there. I think as a whole we just found some confidence. We didn't make a three, I don't think, in the third quarter. Saw a few. I think Moses maybe hit the first one in the fourth. Gary hit a few. So just confidence all the way around, and it translated on both ends.
Brandon, Steve talked about sometimes it's just that first one going down. What does that first one going down do for you mentally, and then you can ride that?
I try not to let it affect me either way. If I make it or I miss it. I think I started like probably 1 for 10, I think. So I just keep shooting whatever the game calls for, do what the game says, and it usually rewards you, so just kept at it.
When you talk about kind of do whatever the game calls for, could you feel that you needed to be assertive and aggressive in that fourth quarter? Al used the word assertive a lot about you tonight.
Yeah, I think it was just me and Mel out there just kind of taking turns doing that, and I think fortunate enough we got some easy ones off transition from turnovers, stops. So, I'm a point guard, so usually I get to dictate what happens. So I just try to do, what was right in the moment.
What does the flow state feel like, and when did you know that you were in it?
What does it feel like? Everything feels slow motion, kind of. I think those last 2 threes that I shot, just everything felt so slow. Really, the last 3 jump shots I had just felt really slow and in slow motion. And so the goal is to always try to find that. The great players do that. And so that's really what it felt like.
Bigger picture, how do you kind of assess how your season's been?
I don't look at the bigger picture. I just look at the now. I know we got 25 games left, and you just try to win as many of those as you can. Whatever happens down the line is what's going to happen, but all we focus on is now New Orleans.
Steve talked about the conversations the staff's had with you about getting off the ball, maybe trying to make plays without dominating the ball. How would you assess that balance that you're trying to strike?
During the game, I don't think about it. I just do what the game calls for. I know my IQ for the game and knowing things has got me this far, and so the worst thing you can do is go out there and second-guess your decisions, and it looks even worse. So I just go out there and just play the game.
Grabbed a career-high 15 rebounds tonight. What's the key to being a good rebounder?
First, it helps if you go all the time, and you have a better chance. But just reading the ball off the rim when they're shot from the corner or the wings, it's a little bit easier. And then just floating around those elbows as a guard, you get some of those too. And then just having a little effort going offensively. You do that a lot of times. 4 to 5, 6 maybe fall into your lap, and then the other ones you just go get.
Is rebounding something you really enjoy doing?
I do. When I started, I was a center, so I was just kind of always had a knack for being around the rim and getting rebounds, and so it's just kind of carried out through high school, college, and now. Yeah.
Brandon, it looked like Steph was pretty involved on the bench today. What if any conversations did he have with you during the game, whether it was before you going 8 for 8 in the fourth or before?
He just told me to be decisive, whatever I choose to do. He's like, shoot whatever shots you want to shoot, but just be decisive while doing it. And I think that helped. Usually a lot of times when teams switch, we get a little stagnant and undecisive, and so it was just attacking switches if they were going to do it. If not, Al was open a lot of times, so he said just be decisive in what you do, and whatever you do, we'll live with it. So that's pretty much it.
Pods, in your experience in the league now, how often does a win that's as big as this one for you guys carry over?
They're a championship-level team. They're in the Western Conference Finals last year with pretty much the same group. But I think, they were missing some guys, we're missing some guys, and so to be able to just, find a way shorthanded to win a game like this is it definitely should build confidence for us as a group going into New Orleans on Tuesday. But, yeah, it's definitely big time beating these guys, not twice this year.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you.